Yo, peace and harmony, family. It's your one and only, you got Divine Frost. And we back with another episode of Facts Over Feelings. Hey, let's get it. Let's get it. Um, so to start off this episode, I wanted to I was watching or no, I was reading the biography of Malcolm X. If y'all haven't read that, y'all should definitely read that. If you haven't seen the movie, you should definitely watch the movie. It's starring Denzel Washington. Um, Also, I want to start off by saying, long live all of our great leaders, our great minds. Free Rashad Jamal, and yeah, we're gonna get into it. I just want to start by that. Send all love, all peace to all the guys and goddesses out there. Yeah, now we're gonna get into it. So I read a quote and it said, "One day may we all meet together in the light of understanding." That's a quote from the great Malcolm X. And also, um, in there is different quotes from him and the great Elijah Muhammad and whatnot. And this one just got to me. It just stuck with me. I don't know. I mean, I know why. It's just so powerful. So, and it's crazy how you can take quotes from the 30s, the 40s, the 60s, the 50s, the 70s, and it still applies today. That's one thing that's mind blowing to me, and it's just like it said, meet together in the light of understanding, and it's like we the only ones that don't understand it. Like we the only ones that we're self sabotaging ourselves, if we being honest. And Elijah Muhammad said the only way for us to achieve our own identity is to develop our own culture and lay the foundation for a self-respecting, productive community. And that starts with separation from the white man. And like I said, it's crazy that you can take quotes from 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 years ago and it still applies to today. And that's the same thing. We still need to get separate from the white man. But now, that quote was so long ago. Now the white man has implemented himself into our culture, meaning we don't know what our culture is anymore. We think our culture is the sexy reds and the gang violence and killing each other and calling each other bitches and hoes and niggas and you know what I'm saying, like, and disrespecting each other. We think that's our culture. We think eating unhealthy is our culture. Beef, pork, all processed food, sugar. We think that's our culture. We don't even know our own culture. That's not our culture. That became our culture after slavery, when our original culture and traditions was stripped away from us. And then they took it and they split it in like to different pieces. And then that's how they got a religion. Then that's how the white people are above us, because they took our original traditions and cultures and now they use it, and then they gave us the shit that they was using. They gave us Christianity and all these religions and all these um different unhealthy eating habits that we inherit that after we was enslaved. We wasn't doing that before. We was more unified before. Yes, we had different areas and tribes, and everybody always says, oh, we wasn't all one big tribe, but we were still united. That doesn't, what I'm saying, you can still be from up north, you can be from down south, over east, over west. We were still united. That's the one thing we're not anymore. We're not united at all. So that's that's what comes with getting separated from the white man, because now the white man controls the media so much. We don't even know what's true and what's false no more. It's so much information, out there. And then now you got all this AI bullshit. So now you don't even know if it's a real person or not. Like, you can be sitting there and you think you watching and listening to a real person. That's a whole created AI bot telling you lies. But the voice sounds nice. You feel me? The appearance is nice. The background might be nice. Like, it's so much fake shit out there. We got to get away from the white man. And this is not and this is not to be racist, quote unquote, because black people really can't be racist, because to be racist you have to have power. This is not hate or anything. This is strictly love for the black man and the black woman, the black community. This is truth that we need to hear so we can grow. Now, the rest of the quote, it says, we must break away from Christianity as a whole because it was designed for slaves, and it is a curse to the black man, exploiting him for their own purposes instead of seeking to liberate him. We must get out the slave / Negro mentality. True freedom is independence and self-respect that could never be achieved by the black man here in America. And I've always been saying this for like the past 3 years. We don't need to be in America. Black people don't need to be in America right now. We need to go somewhere so we can regroup and get our shit together. Like, everybody always, with the police thing, the police are doing exactly what they're designed to do. They're doing exactly what they're designed to do. I don't know if many of you know or researched it, but the police started as the KKK. The KKK was created by the Democratic Party. Our ancestors were Republicans. The white man, and I'm gonna keep saying it, the white man. I'm gonna keep saying that because at the end of the day, we're ran by a bunch of white old families. So I'm gonna keep saying the white man. So if you're tired of that, sorry, not sorry. It's just the truth. It's not talking about all white people. It's talking about the white people that's in power, that's over us. So yeah. Anyway, like I was saying. So what was I saying? um, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the police. So the Democratic Party started the KKK, and they started killing off black Republican leaders. So that turned into the slave catchers when they had slavery and whatnot. That turned into slave catchers, or slave catchers turned into KKK. However, they did it. KKK, slavery, KKK, all in the same mix. But anyway, so that turned into that. And then once, Abraham Lincoln and, he signed all that bullshit, stupid papers and whatnot, and it became the United States of America, then it turned to the police force. So the police are doing what they were designed to do. That's why you see them always roughing up on black people. You don't see it with you literally can look up videos right now, and it's cops, big grown ass white men, talking about they were scared for their life with kids, unarmed kids, like Trayvon Martin. But then you can look up videos and it might be a white boy, he on drugs. Actually, to be honest, I'm gonna give you a real life story. I was about to go to the gym the other day. It was at a Planet Fitness. Literally, it was this white man. You could tell he was on drugs. I don't know what he was on. Bro was, you feel me, sweating like a mug. He was running around the parking lot. Like, bro seemed like he was playing Call of Duty or some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying, in real life. Like, he was on some shit. You could tell. Bro's running around doing this in people's face and shit. Like, he got a gun and shit. So the police came. Matter of fact, no, before the police came, the ambulance came. I don't know what they doing there, but they came first. And then the police came. Tell me why not one goddamn police attacked, wrestled this man to the ground. The dude over there doing this to their face. You're dead. You're dead. I just killed 50 people today. I just killed 50 people today. Bro, now tell me, if that was a black man, as soon as he did, shot the fuck up. He would have been shot the fuck 30 million holes in his body. So we got to start recognizing that the police is doing exactly what they're designed to do. They are designed to kill us. They are designed to rough up us, like Tyreek Hill. It don't matter, celebrity or not, money or not. That shit don't matter. The police are doing what they are designed to do. They are not here to protect black people. They are not here to protect the black community. They are not here to help the black community. We have to stop thinking like this. Like, just because the white man says these are this, it doesn't mean that. The police are there to kill us. Period. Period. That's it. So stop. We gotta like I said earlier, true growth is going to come when we learn how to separate. Right now, we still want to be accepted in America. We still want to, oh, please, maybe if we act like this, maybe if we accept God even more, we'll be accepted in America. No. And again, this ain't about hate. It ain't, black people can't be racist. We don't have the power for that. It is not hate or nothing. It's just the truth. Ever since we've been mixed together, we've been going down. Every time we separate, we went up. Why do you think every town that you look up, black owned town, like Oscarville or Black Wall Street, every one of those towns and cities was destroyed by the KKK or the police force? Everyone, they came and burnt it down. They came in, they was killing people in there. They did that because we are a threat to them. The black man and woman is a threat to America's whole system. That's why they got to keep dividing us. That's why they got Republican and Democrats on the stage arguing. Then they both have black artists and black entertainers trying to endorse them. They want us separated. Neither one of those parties are going to help us. Neither one. Democrat or Republican at this point, neither one's going to help us. So to be honest, we're wasting our time doing all this. Let's vote. We should vote. Make sure you vote. Go out and vote. Our ancestors worked hard for us to voice our, like, get that bullshit out of here. Like, we voting for what? Neither one of them is going to help us. Like, we just out here looking goofy, if we being honest. Cause I'm saying, the white people, they don't play that shit. Let a motherfucker in the government do some shit that they don't like. Motherfuckers getting their putting their goddamn hoods on. They're getting their fucking shotguns, their goddamn pitchforks. They're riding down on the motherfucker. What we do? We going, oh, peaceful march. Let's peaceful march. White people don't play that shit. They the real fucking gangsters. We over here killing each other. Let the government do some shit that white people don't like. I bet you they gonna show their ass. They gonna show their ass. They don't fucking play. Matter of fact, just like, I don't know if y'all heard, there was a lynching. Friday the 13th, there was a black man from Chicago. There was a lynching in North Carolina, Henderson, North Carolina. What the police force say? Oh, that wasn't a lynching. That was fake. Those are fake accusations. The police, the sheriffs and shit, they said that was fake. Like a motherfucker put a rope around his own neck and killed himself by a tree. That's what the police said. They said this nigga just tripping. We don't know how that happened. We don't we don't know how that happened. On Friday the 13th, you can look it up in Henderson, North Carolina, bro. Like, and black people in America, we still, oh, this is our land. This is our land. This is our land, bro. What the? Well, first off, if you do your research, all of it is our land. You feel me? Because the black man and woman are the originals, so all of it is our land. So we should be able to go anywhere and regroup and, you know what I'm saying, get our shit together. Technically, if this is our land, all of it's our land. But we lost the battle in America. Sorry, not sorry to all those, native people, Indian people, when find out that we the native Indians, now y'all love America, don't want to leave, so attached, blah, blah, blah. We lost the battle. The white man controls everything in America. Everything. We don't control anything here. We don't have any control here. We don't have any way to get control here unless we go and regroup and heal ourselves. We so unhealthy and sick and ill right now. It won't happen here. It won't happen. All they gotta do is come out with a new chicken sandwich. That's half our brothers. All they gotta do is come out with a new female celebrity with fake hair and know how to twerk. That's half our sisters. We're not in America. We lost the battle. We lost the battle in America. Every time we start to rise up, to thrive, to, you feel me, unite, it's always some celebrity or some type of person with money that comes and fuck us all up. And then we right back in the same, you know what I'm saying? Like, then we right back in the same predicament as we in now, separating ourselves. Oh, women this, women that. Oh, black men this, black men this, women that. Like, bro, we need each other. It is, men aren't above women, women aren't above men. We need each other, period. Period. Because all the celebrities that's saying, "Oh, fuck these niggas," you can, they all going home to a man. All of them. All of them. The ones that's telling you if he ain't got no money, they going home and they richer than they man. They got more money than they man. So they just telling you lies, and then they going home and they doing the whole opposite. They doing the whole opposite. I seen the other day, motherfuckers, they ain't even talented no more. I seen Megan Thee Stallion up there doing TikTok dances. Fucking Glorilla doing TikTok dances. They was doing TikTok dances, yo. Like, we don't even got real talented celebrities no more. We just following people with big butts and nice bodies. We just following them. Like I said, we don't even have a culture no more. We don't know what our culture is anymore. Like, we every time we get reminded of our culture, we want to separate from that. Anything African, we want to separate from it, but let it be something Mexican, let it be some Irish, let it be uh some European based parties or festivals and shit. Oh, we in there. But when it come to African stuff, we don't want nothing to do with. Oh, we not African. We not African. We different. We ain't African. They different. We Americans, and they treat us different. And they, like, all this goofy shit. Like, but you don't say that when St. Patrick's Day, the murderer, and you walking around and motherfuckers wearing their green and shit. The motherfuckers wasn't saying that shit. Y'all know St. Patrick was a murderer. He killed straight black people. I don't know if you noticed that, but do your research on that. Um, Another thing, we got all these food places, This is this now I'm getting on to, again, we don't know our culture. So you could go in the hoods and the ghettos and everything. You got all these food places in the black neighborhoods, but none of them are black owned. You got gas stations in the black neighborhood. None of them are black owned. Selling us poison, selling us chemicals, poison, just deadly products. They know it's fucking us up. We some of us know, we don't even care. Like I said, gas stations, no black owned places, no black owned businesses in the black neighborhoods. Like that's mind blowing to me. We got beauty supply places selling black people hair and hair products, but they not even black. Why you trust them? Why? But then when we see Africans, like I said, we wanna be everything except for what we are, African people. African people. We are African people. We eat like the white man. We want to live like the white man. We want to entertain the white man. We want to do all these things, and it's not even for us. None of it is for us. We don't support each other. We support the white man quicker than we do the black man or woman. Quick, quick. Do you know that too much sugar in your body, that's what creates all these problems and all these health problems, health issues and diseases and whatnot. Too much sugar in a baby's brain or the kid's brain is called ADHD. Too much sugar in an adult's brain is called dementia or Alzheimer's. I know y'all heard of those. Now check this out. Too much sugar in the eyes is glaucoma. Too much sugar in your teeth is a cavity. Too much sugar in your skin is aging. Too much sugar in your sleep is called insomnia. Too much sugar in your blood is called diabetes. Excessive sugar in the body is called cancer. Sugar plus alcohol kills all the good bacteria in your gut. So now when you drunk and shit and then you go eating unhealthy, that's just further fucking up your gut. And if you didn't know, gut is one of our three brains. We got 1, 2, 3. The gut is one of your three brains. So, and we're as a black community, they got us. We don't know nothing about our guts. We out here got the unhealthy guts. You feel me? The dad bods and shit. Get out of that. You know what I'm saying? That's for the white man. We gotta understand that just because we are all humans, that doesn't mean that we're the same at all. That does not mean that we're the same. We have different functions. We have different powers. We got different biological makeups. So eating unhealthy, eating the meat and the flesh and the blood and all this, that's what they need. The white man needs. That's his Neanderthal DNA. We don't have that DNA. And I don't care what doctors telling you, what they are lying to you as well. I have black people, oh well, everybody can't be vegan because our body types and every. Who the fuck told you that? Who told you that? Who? Because I guarantee it wasn't somebody that really know about health and know about the know about the different races, bodies, different types of bodies. We are frugivores. We fruit and vegetables. That's all we need from nature. People, the religious folks want us, we God's children and whatnot. So eat from nature. Eat from what God put on the earth. Then why you want a McDonald's burger? That's not natural. That's not natural. changing the way what we put in our body, the way we eat, that literally also will heal a lot of things. Stress, depression, anxiety that comes from the stuff we put in our body, the food we're eating. You know what I'm saying? We gotta stop thinking that, oh, we're gonna die if we don't eat meat. Oh, we're gonna die if we're not eating meat. That's what the white man told you to keep you at a low vibration, low frequency. You know what I'm saying? A lower level of thinking, a lower level of understanding. When you eat vibration, when you eat high vibrational foods, you have high vibrational thoughts. You do high vibrational things. You know what I'm saying? You start to go for nature walks instead of sitting in and watching sitcoms all day. You start when you eating fruit, you just naturally just start to feel better and uplifting. Like it just feels better. Your mood, those are mood enhancers. You know what I'm saying? You don't need all these sugars. Like I said, all the sugar creates all the diseases and everything. You don't need those. You don't need the chemicals. You can eat from nature. You know what I'm saying? Now we about to hold on, get into a little spirituality. You know what I'm saying? Little spirituality talk. You know what I'm saying? I just I like to bring awareness to different things. You know what I'm saying? So that was the health and community talk. Now we about to get into the spiritual talk and the growth and whatnot. So first, first I want to start with beliefs and being in a box. So our beliefs, our beliefs put us in a box. And that's always, I've learned that that's not always not a bad thing, depending on if it's the right box or not. Like a box will lead you to your dreams and what we truly desire, or our desired reality. So if you're in a box, if your beliefs put you in a box that take you closer to your desired reality, then that's okay to be in that box. There's nothing wrong with being in that box. But if your box is not uplifting, if your box is not taking you or leading you to your dream reality, the reality you want to live, who you want to be, if it's not taking you there, then that's the wrong box. You know what I'm saying? That's not the box you want to be in. And a lot of us are brought up and we are programmed. A lot of us are brought up and programmed to basically stay in the unhealthy box. And that's being in the hood, in the ghetto. That's a box. That's why we can't, you know what I'm saying? You don't meet too many people from the hood and whatnot, the ghetto and the trap. It's a trap. You don't meet too many people there that think outside of there, that think worldwide, that think, you feel me, statewide, citywide. You don't get that because they're stuck in the box of the survival. That's it. Survival. And another reason, that's why these other races are able to have these unhealthy spots and put them straight in the hood, in the ghettos where the black people at, so we can spend our money, spend our health, be unhealthy. Like I said, America also, the American system is designed to keep the black man and woman down, low, below everyone else. You know what I'm saying? I was working the other day and I really think it's crazy how, I don't even know what race to call them, the Middle Eastern people. I don't want to disrespect them, but I don't know what race you are, but the Middle Eastern people, it's crazy that they can come over here and they get freshly houses made, built from ground up. They got whole neighborhoods. Like the whole neighborhood is them. You ain't gotta worry. They ain't gotta worry about a white man living across the street. The whole neighborhood is them. Like how? We don't ever question. The black people got to work so hard. We don't get the houses and shit till we 40, 50, 60. Like nobody, y'all don't, we don't think about that. We don't think about that. So, and like I said, that also goes with the food because we're not thinking about that because we're not even eating the right stuff. We eating stuff that's causing
It's
us
8 o'clock.
depression, anxiety and shit. Now we stressed out and whatnot. You let go of the stress and the worry and just trust the universe. You know what I'm saying? That's that's all you really need. Let go. I've learned that too on this journey that you just gotta let go and you gotta trust the universe, trust yourself. You know what I'm saying? Trust that you've put in the work so you can get it back. The next one, next one of my tips. There Oh, yeah. So back onto the beliefs. So there are aligned beliefs and they are misaligned beliefs. Meaning you ask yourself, is like I said, is your beliefs bringing you closer to your desired reality, or is it taking you away or keeping you where you are? That's I've been doing a lot of reading and I've been hearing that lately about just trusting yourself and trusting your universe to let things happen the way they're supposed to. And you can have a factor in that with your beliefs and the way you live and the way you think. Because our thoughts are, like I said, our thoughts and our beliefs create form that forms our own reality. So if you're doing certain things, then if you're doing the certain things, the high vibrational things, you're going to have vibrational thoughts. Your ideas are going to start to be more clear. Your mind won't be as foggy. That's what all the unhealthy food does. And we're so disconnected to the spiritual side. And then that's when we run to the religious side because we like, oh, well, they're talking about God, so that must be the way to go. No, most religions won't tell you that God is within. Most religions, the two main one is Islam and Christianity. They want you to serve and recognize outside of you instead of inside of you. God is within. That's why if you trust yourself and trust the universe, you'll get what you deserve. And like I said, you can work and do certain things to get to your dream reality. Um, Beliefs and manifest, basically those are tricks because beliefs are entities. They are spiritual bodies. So if you believe you must work hard for the money, you know what I'm saying, then that's what your reality will be. So if like I said, our beliefs form our reality and beliefs are entities. So just like I said, if you believe you got to work hard, then you're gonna have to work hard. If you believe that you're that's why affirmations are so powerful because it helps you believe that, and then you work on it to also believe it. So if you think life is easy, life it'll be easy. If you really think that, if that's what's in your mind, life is easy. Like famous rich people, not famous people, wealthy people have their belief is that they're always going to be wealthy. So even when they go broke, like a Kanye West, when he went quote unquote broke, it didn't phase him. He got right back to the billionaire, you feel me, status. That's a wealthy mindset. That's a wealthy mindset. So his beliefs kept him in that wealthy mindset. So he never lowered down, and it was never a thought that he wasn't going to get back to where he was or get all his wealth back. You know what I'm saying? And with with recognizing if your beliefs are taking you closer to your dream reality or keeping you in the same, same unhealthy box, that also comes with sacrificing. Like, to be successful and wealthy, you must sacrifice someone to manifest. You got to take taking the negative meaning out of sacrifice. So when we hear sacrifice, we always, a family member or a close one, or even our own soul, they sacrifice their own soul, their own soul or whatnot. No, that's not what I mean by sacrifice. Sacrifice meaning you must sacrifice your old self, your past self. You must sacrifice the comfortability that you've been raised in, that box. You got to sacrifice that. You have to kill that. You have to kill that old person off. That person has to die. Has to be no more. The sacrifice comes like with the caterpillar. The caterpillar has to sacrifice the caterpillar life to become the butterfly. Caterpillar cannot do what a butterfly do, and a butterfly does not do what a caterpillar does. It's for a reason. Everything, you know what I'm saying? The caterpillar is grounded, can't do anything, you know what I'm saying? Just on the ground. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just got down, just whatever you want to call it, crawling around. You feel me? Scooching around. But then it decides to give up that life and be a butterfly. So now it can fly. Now it can go further. Now it can go everywhere, anywhere it wants to. Now it's more safe. It's more high vibrational. You know what I'm saying? A caterpillar, you can easily go step on a caterpillar. You see the butterfly, you're at, oh, you know what I'm saying? The butterfly just free as hell, just flying around, just flying around. So you must sacrifice your past self to get to where you truly want to be. You got to. And I'm big on signs from the universe. And literally, I've been getting that. I've been getting that, hearing that, reading that a lot about sacrificing and about just being brave and embracing yourself, trusting yourself, um, really getting in your bag. You feel me? Basically, like whatever you truly desire, whatever you truly love to do it. And don't be in fear of what people think or you failing, because you failing is just building the blocks to be successful. You feel me? They're like stairs. Like you gotta fail to be successful. So you can't just do something and be successful. I used to think that, like, dang, I didn't do good at that, I'm not successful. No, like that's the negative thoughts. That's the beliefs. That's the low vibrational beliefs that I used to think like. So now I'm in the process of thinking positive about everything. Everything. And I had somebody once tell me, they was like, how you so spiritual and eat healthy and whatnot, and you still get upset and everything. Like, high frequency does not mean that you always happy and smiling and shit. That does not mean that. It means a high level of consciousness and going higher thinking. You feel me? Like thinking higher in situations. So when things get difficult, do you analyze the situation and then figure out what signs, you feel me, that you're being showed? What signs is this? What lesson is this? Is this teaching me a lesson? Am I supposed to be paying attention to something deeper? You know what I'm saying? Or do you complain and you ask why? You know what I'm saying? Do the Sydney from, you know what I'm saying, Sydney from Scream. Do you do that? Do you do that? Or you feel me? Do you just hold on, sit down, let me analyze the situation? Like, all right, bet I did this, so it led to this. So I probably shouldn't do this no more. And if I do this, then this will have these type of consequences or repercussions. And all right, bet. So I know I don't need to do this again. I don't need to think like that again. Basically, that type of stuff. Analyze a situation. And like I said, that comes with the food that we're eating. The the low vibrational food, first off, the itis. You always tired after you eat. You can't work on yourself. That's one bad thing because now your body is overworking to digest and break down all that unhealthy food. That's why you get tired. Food is not supposed to make you tired. It's supposed to energize. And yeah, like I said, all that comes with health. You can't too much, like I said, I broke down all the sugar in your body and whatnot. So we can't think high, we can't unify, we can't do any of these things if we're still eating poison and the stuff designed to basically separate us. And I actually, before I get out of here, after hearing all this and learning this, like I said, it helped me so much. There also I learned that there are no truths, and we are not talking about, I'm not talking about like black, black folks created everything. That's truth. I'm not talking about those type of truth. I'm talking about like your beliefs. God is within, and it's just your choice to start operating as so. A quote from the Bobby Hemmett, the great Bobby Hemmett: you got to stop thinking like a human and think like a god. So that comes with acting like a god. That comes with talking like a god. That comes with thinking like a god. High vibration, high frequency. You know what I'm saying? Even successful people are in a box. They're just in a successful box. They're in a wealthy mindset box. You know what I'm saying? They're in a high vibrational box. So we got to recognize these things. This whole episode was about bringing awareness to the black community. And people ask me who is my targets and whatnot. I've gotten that question. I honestly, the target is whoever wants the information. You know what I'm saying? If you want to do better, there's information out here for you to do better. I go over a whole bunch of health tips. Do better. If you know better, you do better. If you don't, that's called ignorant. It's not an insult. That's an observation. You know what I'm saying? If you supposedly know that meat isn't healthy for you, then you'll start working on eating less and less meat, less and less dairy. I get black people telling me that they allergic to dairy. Yes, we are all lactose intolerant. We're not supposed to eat none of that dairy shit. You know what I'm saying? If we want to be better, we'll do better. If we want to be better, we'll do better. You gotta stop thinking like a human and think like a god. Rise up. We can do it. You know what I'm saying? We done it before. We can do it again. But as I stated before, it comes with separating from the black man, from not the black man, excuse me. It comes with separating from the white man, separating from the white man's thoughts, separating from the white man's schooling systems, separating from the white man's way of living. We are not the same. We cannot live like them. They burn in the sun. Have you seen a black person ever get sunburned? Like, and no, I don't mean, you feel me, those just a little. I'm talking about where to get the peeling and shit, like all the way peeling. Like, no. And if you're one of them that do get sunburned, you should probably look at what you're eating, what you're putting in your body, because you're fucking up yourself. We are perfectly designed. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you ever seen, I said this before, this is about to be my last take, then we're gonna go up and get up out of here. But if you ever seen the Avatar movies, the blue Avatar movies, that is us. That's naturally us. The design clothing that they were wearing, That's a real African design from Africa. The women's and everything with the ring necks and everything. That's a real African thing. Look it up. So we are natural beings. We're supposed to connect with the universe, connect with the earth, connect with the animals, the trees. You feel me? High vibrational animals should want to be around you. You should start seeing more butterflies and you feel me, cardinals and shit like that. Like for real, you know what I'm saying? Go talk to a tree, go hug a tree. It's natural. It's natural things. These things will raise your vibration, your frequency. And this again, that comes with when you start to eat healthy, you start to think and see things differently. You won't think like, and I ain't about to take my shoes off and walk in the dirty grass. You gonna nah, I want to connect with you feel me, connect with the earth. So I'm about to go grounded. You know what I'm saying? Like that, it creates different thoughts. That's thinking like a god. That's thinking like a god. But we about to get up out of here. That was my last little tape. I hope y'all took something from it. Um, of course, like I said, I hope it raised your awareness on something, especially about the Black community. We got to start looking around like, hold on, none of these things in our community are Black owned. Why? Why does Black people have to work twice as hard in America to have businesses than a white person or an Indian person, or you feel me, stuff like that? Why have you we got to start thinking about these things? It's set up against us. It's set up against us. But yeah, it's time to get up out of here. Facts over feelings. Divine Frost. Peace, love. Make sure you eat healthy, eat some fruits, eat some vegetables. Gang, gang. And we out.